Now, that's better. I just wanted to know I'm still around.
Are you sure this is what you want?
I know what I'm doing, Cartwright.
Well, I hope so. I'll be across the way at the depot. I'm going to see that the stage gets up to Virginia City.
Oh, I know this food ain't got Hop Sing's touch, but it'll at least keep you from starving to death.
Well, what are you doing? I was making a bid for a second helping?
What's bothering you, Pa?
Oh, nothing, really.
Trask?
He's a pretty hard man to figure, isn't he?
I don't trust him.
Me neither.
A strange job. I picked a strange man to handle it. There's certainly no denying his loyalty to the Sierra. Loyalty. Seems he's dedicated his whole life to it.
Well, that's a point in his favor, wouldn't you say?
Maybe.
What do you mean?
Well, he's more than just loyal. He's become almost fanatic about it. And I've learned it's pretty hard to trust a fanatic, no matter how good his intentions are.
Jed? What's the matter? Why don't you let me help you into bed?
Stay up and think for a while.
That letter must be mighty important for you to lose sleep over it.
My letter is company business. You don't have to worry about it.
What's in it?
I told you it's company business.
It's more than that.
Look, don't try
Look,
to...
you jumped at me the first time I asked you about it. Now you're jumping at me again. I know when something's troubling you.
I've been fired, Bill.
This can't be true.
Can't it? There's always been somebody in Sierra management after my hide, somebody who didn't like my methods. Of my life I spent building that stage line. 10 years. Now fired. Just kicked out like that.
It's only a job, honey. There are plenty of jobs for a man like you.
Jed Trask doesn't go around begging for jobs, and he's no saddle tramp or fool kid to get kicked around either.
Jed, we've got to face things as they come. Oh, honey, we've been through worse things than this together. That time that Mustang's hoof opened up your scalp. Bloody massacre in the Apache country.
All right, don't tell me, tell them, tell the Sierra. It was my blood and sweat that marked that stage line all up and down the country, mine. They supplied the equipment and the money, and I supplied the... Wherever that line started to fall apart, who held it together? Me, Jed Trask.
Jed, the Sierra is only a pinpoint in this world. We can go someplace where you'd really...
Run out? Are you telling me to run out? Oh, no. No, after I get rid of Big Mike, I'm gonna make this our town, Bill. I'm gonna bust the Sierra so wide open there won't be a trace of their mark left on this territory.
Darling, sit down. You'll hurt yourself.
No, I don't need that chair. I've been hit worse than this a dozen times.
Jed, will you sit down? You're in no shape to be walking around.
Yeah, that's right. Sure, everybody in town has seen me in that chair. They know I can't walk.
I don't know what you're thinking, Jed, but I am not going to stand here and watch you get into trouble.
Yeah, everybody in town knows I'm tied to this chair. Oh, boy. That's funny. That's real funny.
I didn't want this chair to begin with, but now that I got it, I'm going to make it work for me.
Chet, you can't do this. What about the Cartwrights?
What about them? I don't owe them anything. They came along because Virginia City was in trouble, not because of me.
Chet, they came here as part of a committee to see that the stage gets through. Look, you're not going to fool them for long. They're bound to find out. Do you think they're just going to stand here and watch you ruin the Sierra all over again?
Well, that's up to them, honey. But they just better not get in my way. Weasel. Lock it.
Lock it!
Come around front, Weasel. Get where I can see you. I don't care for anybody behind my back. Now, sit down. Now, I want Big Mike. Where is he?
He left town. You ought to know that.
Thorne, you help me find him. I'll make it worth your while.
Big Mike set us up. He covered for us. Now you expect us to turn on him?
You'd turn on your own mother if there was enough money in it for you. You tie up with me and there will be enough.
What do you take us for, Trask? Babes in the woods? You don't work for Sierra anymore. The driver told us.
We didn't tell anybody else. I already made sure of that.
So? What are you trying to prove, Trask?
Look, Thorne, I can set you boys up better than Big Mike ever did.
What's in it for you?
Money for one thing. Satisfaction for another. I spent 10 years building up that stage line, Thorne. I know their schedules. I know every shipment that comes through here. I can show you boys how to make more money than you ever dreamed of.
You were always known as a pretty loyal company man. How do we know you're not setting us up for a double cross?
I could have taken you or anybody else as easy as this in the past few days. Hold it!
I would. Have a, want to drink with it?
Drinking together? Good. Now will you help me find Big Mike?
Yeah, I'll find him. What about those 4 men you brought from Virginia City?
The Cartwrights? I can handle them as easy as this.